Well, hello, my friends, and happy Sunday to you. So today is, I'm very distracted by a puppy right this second who is into everything. Tucker. Anyway, so today I'm inspired by color. I've been in here getting ideas for future workshops and for membership stuff. And I was mixing some colors and kind of thinking about a color palette. And I fell in love with this color palette. So that's my only inspiration. I have no idea where this is going to go. I'll take that back. I have some ideas. Because of the color palette, I think that it's going to be something floral, but who knows? And puppydom. Sorry about that. So a couple of things. I want to say thank you for your response to the new t-shirts. We have sold a ton, and I am really grateful. They're still available. So if you haven't gotten one, you can get one soon. One moment, please. Okay. So I was talking t-shirts. This is how it's been for 3 weeks now. Constant. It's like seriously having a baby again. Anyway, then I also have so I did new stencils 2 weeks ago. So I had a couple people ask about smaller versions. So we have smaller versions now. So they're all 5x8s. All the big ones that I did, all the 8x10s that I did 3 weeks ago or so-ish of all the numbers and letters, they're all available in 5x8s now. So of course they're smaller, but they're awesome. They're so awesome. So really, really great. Anyway, I'll show you those in just a second. So that supplies will be listed on the blog, and the link to the blog will be down below in the YouTube description box. Okay, let's talk about what my ideas are. So I have out here a 9x12 canvas, and these papers were literally over here on my table, left over from projects. And I just started pulling them out and laying them down and saying, that looks good for initial background. This is my color palette. So I've got some yellow ochre. This is kind of like a rosy red, but it's like, let's see. It is this rosy red with a little bit of cad orange in it. Makes this color. Then this color is magenta with this color here, it's a house paint, it's sunshine. So magenta and this color makes this really kind of, I don't even know, it's not it's bright. It's a bright color, but kind of some interesting undertones. I like it. I like these colors together, along with Prism Violet, Payne's Gray. This was my initial mix of color, so somewhere in these three colors we'll get some color. But I have yellow ochre. What did I do with my yellow ochre? Yellow ochre. Okay. So I've got some yellow ochre out here, which I may use just plain yellow ochre. And so this is my color palette. I'm not quite sure about the Payne's Gray. I threw it in there just because I like some of that blue, but maybe I'll darken some of this up. Now the teal is my Southern Ocean Blue. It's from Petite. It is a fluid, more of a fluid acrylic. And I added some yellow ochre to it to kind of get me this color too. And then some olive green in there. So that's my color palette. And these were colors that I was mixing together for a future possible workshop or membership stuff. And I really loved the colors. So I'm going to use this color palette to create something on this canvas along with these papers. Now, I pulled this out of my stash because it has a lot of similarities to these colors. So I thought maybe I could throw that in there in the mix because it's on tissue paper. I probably will be able to allow some of that papers to show through. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let's try that and see. Then I have also out, I have, this is Vintage Roses, and this is my Flowing Flowers. And I have masks that go in here, but I'm not going to use the mask. I'm going to use them just like they are. But I was kind of picturing some abstract floral thing happening here with lots of movement in some of these colors in the background. Leaves and like drippy stems, like stems that are drips. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know yet. Once I get the background going, it all may shift and I may see something else. But for now, that's kind of the direction. So I have Prism Violet, this kind of rosy red, Quin Magenta. I've got Sunshine and Cad Orange, Yellow Ochre, Southern Ocean Blue, Olive Green, Payne's Gray, and then of course I'll be either using matte gel to put my papers down, fluid matte medium to put my papers down, or my tissue paper down, one of those. And then I will have black and white gesso. And that is all I know at this point. Okay, so I just want to tell you, follow your inspiration. Don't ever question yourself, because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was looking at the color palette and I'm like, how do I use that for Sunday when I don't even know where I'm going, or I don't even really know my inspiration? Because normally my inspiration's a thought, word, quote, something like that. But the color palette is my inspiration. So don't ever be afraid to follow whatever crazy inkling of inspiration you have to create. Just show up and create and follow the thread. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my papers down. I'm going to take one step at a time and go with the background, kind of how I may think it's going to go. And as we take each step, it gives us information of where we're going to go next. And that's what I love about the art process, and that's what I love about life. Last week I talked about being fearful of making change or taking new directions, and that we can be both brave and afraid at the same time. That's exactly what happens every time we create, or every time I create anyway. And when we take that next step, it informs us of where the next step will be. And same with anything that we do in life, in any direction that we're going. So I'm going to be brave and just dive in and see what I can make. It may be a mess, but that's okay, because everything teaches us something. So I'm going to start creating. I hope that you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope that it's restful and peaceful. And I hope that you always, always know that you are loved.
Did